On today's episode, we have Clouthustler.
What it do?
First, I want to say that I think you're very funny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Watching your videos on Instagram that are just like a whole bunch of like random clips like put together with like music, like I think those are so funny. Like those moments though, like do you plan on like, oh, like I'm about to record some funny stuff today, or is your life just kind of like crazy and funny? Like
No, I mean I won't say it's like crazy too. It's just I catch certain things, so I'm just like active with it. I'm like looking for it, I guess you could say. So I don't know. I do be out, I guess, doing certain things that's a little outlandish, but other than that, I'm looking for it. I'm like actively looking for bullshit, so I just catch it.
How do you come up with the concepts for your like skit videos, like your prank videos?
Now it's just like a lot of the stuff I've already jotted down, and I'll just kind of go throughout my day and just plan it out. But it used to just be like fuck around, like I just be with my friends type of thing, and then
you would just like randomly think like, oh, I'm gonna do this, record it.
Yeah, like even with the I'll see other people do certain things and then kind of get a little creation from that, and then go off that, and then use my creativity and just like switch it up. But it only happened like sometimes. Like that's when I started in the beginning.
True.
And now I was just trying to do my own thing.
I feel that. How do you like have the confidence to like go out and do this in public, like to strangers, like?
Oh no, I mean, I don't really look at it like that with the skits, because it's like I've done other stuff in life, like different stuff. That's a little bit, in my eyes, a little worse than just going up and doing pranks and shit.
Like what? What do you mean?
Like sticking up niggas, like I've robbed people before, stuff like that. Like illegal stuff. So it's like when you're doing something that's not really that,
You're like, what's the harm? Like, what can they do if
I'm doing this, to me, this is a lot smaller than doing the stuff I've already done in the past, basically. So it's small, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's where the confidence is built from, if you want to say from that instance.
How long have you been interested in acting?
For about 4 years. Like once I started seeing like comedy, like comedics are doing it in that type of aspect, and they can take it to that level, and I was like, well, shit, I mean, might as well. Like any type of way to get extra money, like do not turn it down. So I mean, don't box yourself in. Like if you want to do something, like I don't know, if you want to do something big, don't box yourself in. Basically, don't minimize yourself. You can do everything you want to do. Don't just be a comedic or an actor or a singer, dancer. Do whatever you want to do.
I feel that.
Yeah.
What are your like goals with like your comedy career? Like,
I mean, overall, I want to take it to like a new type of way, because I mean, the perception of it is just that you can be only a comedian. So I mean, in my eyes, like DC on Fly, those type of guys are definitely changing it for sure. Like Drewski, all those guys, you can see them definitely like in commercial little bits and stuff like that, and that helps us out. Like,
Drewski's doing a lot.
Yeah, that helps little guys out like me for real, because it just opens doors that you didn't even know were there.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
Would you take acting classes?
Yeah, I'll take some, maybe in the future. Like I've always told people, like I wouldn't do it yet because I haven't seen myself like really needing to do it. Like so, like I would sit in the classroom and really want to do it. Like if you were my teacher, like I'm coming every day, like I need to get this shit done. So it's like, unless it's that urgent yet and I haven't figured it out on my own, then I'm just gonna keep trying it, winging it.
I feel that way with school in general, like with college, because I'm taking a break from college, and I feel like I'm kind of just trial and erring my way through life, like just doing stuff, figuring it out. And I feel like if all fails and I like crash, like then I can go to somebody to teach me how to do it, like get some help, I'll go back to school. But now I'm just gonna like see where I can take myself. So I definitely feel that.
No, for sure.
How do you feel about college? Did you go to college?
Nah, I'm not.
Nah.
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to go to college. I'm not saying that's, it's like I get that standpoint is for certain people. It's not for everybody type thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that when you actually like, if you focus on anything, to me, if I told my son, go to college. So like, if you're gonna be a rapper, you can rap and go to college. Like you actually can. Like if your ass is sit there, don't do all the extra shit for real.
Yeah.
Like if you actually focus on rapping every day and doing your schoolwork, you can be a rapper or whatever, or comedic or whatever you want to be, an entertainer. Like you can do both. So I mean, it's on you. But school for me, I mean, was different coming out of high school. So that's what it was. Like it would have been, to me, it would have been harder to try to go and get an education than just to pursue my, career, my dreams, and see what happened first.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Would you say that you like to stand out from like the normal, just not working like a 9 to 5, or just like not doing what the normal person does? Like, would you say that you like to stand out?
I don't, definitely not do the normal type of 9 to 5 in like the systematic way, I guess you can say, that people live life. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And I believe like as a individual and as a human, you should want to actually, and you know, try other things, or like try things that the world doesn't impose on you, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Like, as an individual, you just have things, I guess, capabilities you don't know you have. So therefore, you do have to experience life, and the only way you can do that is to experience. Like, you can't just systematically go throughout shit and listen to things that other niggas are telling you all the time. Like, it has to be something you learn, you know, in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think like gives you faith that your path will like work out instead of the systematic way?
Other people, seeing other motherfuckers who are in worse situations than me and they prevailed. I mean, shit. If somebody else can make it, you know, you can make it too. And even though your situation may seem like it's bad, I mean, somebody else is worse, so, or worse.
Yeah. What is the intention behind your career? Like, what made you want to do comedy, and like why?
That's a good question right there. I mean, like as a kid, I wanted to do basketball. That's what my dreams were. I wanted to go to the NBA. And that didn't work for me because I used to smoke weed, do all that extra shit, and I didn't learn the consistency and discipline in what I was doing in basketball. So I didn't know how to apply that yet, so I didn't learn that till later on. So
Do you think that like smoking weed at a young age hindered you?
Most definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna say it hindered me, because I mean, it hindered me, not as in a general, like, hinders everybody. I don't think so, but it hindered me. Because I mean, I hoop, and like, I ain't really like, that's the only thing I did, was hoop, and then like hang on my boys, I guess you could say. So the smoking was the actual, like, taking away from basketball, I guess you could say. So.
Because you be high, you just want to hang out.
Yeah, and then you don't really have the like same, like, not even focus, but like that's taking time up. Like you start to realize that like I'm actually spending time on my day.
That's why I quit recently, actually. I quit smoking and drinking like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay, for sure.
yeah, because I needed to be productive. I didn't have time to be high and like take a nap. I needed to like do something with all hours of my day. And I was realizing like where I was spending my time, and I was like, if this is important to me, then I should spend the majority of my time doing this. So I feel that.
Yeah, I had to stop drinking too. But I be smoking though. Don't smoke with your boy. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say is like a typical day in your life?
Like
what do you do?
I be door dashing.
DoorDash?
Don't let that Instagram, none of that bullshit fool you. Okay? And I don't be trying to put on no image or facade. I be door dashing. Okay? I don't be selling no drugs, none of that. Get your ass out there, find a way to make some money. I be making 200, almost 150 a day. Door dashing, but now I be doing that, and then I edit videos. I'll go out and make my little pranks and stuff like that. Throughout the day, I mean, like, most time me and my boy Jeremy will be doing like different vlog stuff, and then doing pranks and stuff like that, which I do like every Tuesday, Friday, and then just on the weekends too. Like, knock it out at least weekly. Like, consistently, definitely have to be consistent with it, and if not, you're just gonna waste your time, bro. You're gonna waste your time.
So you'd say like your group of friends like has a big influence on like what you do?
Oh yeah. Like, if I did not have my friends, this shit, you wouldn't see nothing. Like, every video that is made, y'all gotta realize, like, someone else records it, so I literally need someone every single time. Every video you've ever watched, if you're watching a video for me, has been the help of someone else, so. That's what also makes that hard, though. With the comedy shit, I'm gonna tell people that. If you're trying to do that on Instagram and shit like that, even YouTube, you're gonna need someone else to record you. That's gonna be hard at the beginning, because, nobody's gonna help you do your shit, man. That's your dream, bro. Like, nobody else cares about that. And there's nobody else's obligation to help you record or do anything that you have to do for your shit. So that's just how that shit works in this world.
Yeah, I realized it was a lot easier for me, like, whenever I had people around me that were not necessarily doing the same thing that I was doing, but kind of had the same mindset and the same, like, vision for their life, because I'd be around people who, like, don't take what I do seriously. Like, they have a whole different way of thinking about life, so they don't take what I do seriously. So I'd ask them, like, can you take a picture of me? Like, can you record me? And they'd be like, why?
Yeah,
like, why? For what?
For
like,
them,
yeah, and then so it just kills your vibe. You're like, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it no more. So you definitely do need people around you that'll be like, yeah, I'll record you. Like, that's dope. Like,
most definitely.
What is a life lesson that you've learned recently?
Recently, shit, this perception shit. Like, actually, like, breaking down these doors a little bit and starting to travel and starting to see people, starting to get little stand-up shows and stuff like that, starting to actually, like, engage with who and people I thought were, like, what I was aspiring to be. It's just not what you think in my eyes. Like, I've, not gonna say I've been anywhere special, but a nigga has traveled a little bit, and from here to Tallahassee is definitely to me just a facade. Like not all of it's a facade, but it's a good portion of a facade. When people say they're looking for genuine, pure shit, I understand that cold-heartedly, man, because that's not a lot out here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
This industry bad though with that.
I feel that for sure. Like, I definitely have had the same experience. Like, just seeing all these things that I was so like amazed by, and then once you learn how to get there, like you learn the steps to take, like you just like actually go out and do it. You meet these people. It doesn't seem so like unrealistic. Like, it seems very practical. It doesn't seem, yeah.
Very.
So that's a good thing to like travel. And, yeah. But okay, that's the end of all the serious questions. So now we're gonna play a game. It's called Who Can Do It, but really I'm just gonna read the card and you have to answer or do it. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
We'll try. Let's see what's good.
Tell us an embarrassing story about yourself. But something really embarrassing, not like an embarrassing skit that you did, like something that really like hurt your soul.
Really embarrassing? I mean, I got like a nice car, and I was. Damn, she said no skits though. But it's not really like for a skit.
Go ahead, tell your story and talk your shit.
Yeah, I really wanted for a skit. It was like after the skit, but like I was trying to hit on this girl, and like I be thinking that's what the perception bullshit too. Like I got the car to get hoes and shit. Niggas not pulling no hoes. So I'm like thinking is these basically I'm talking to these girls type shit, and it's just like the girls basically says that. She's like, you bought a car just to think you can fuck me, and it didn't work. And like I had a nigga at the BMW store tell me, like an older person tell me, like, yo man, you just think the same thing as you, that perception thing isn't real. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up buying a car and you're just gonna keep going up the scale. Basically, if I get like a Lamborghini or something like that, somebody's gonna tell you one day, basically, you know, it's not worth it. Like a girl's gonna tell you some shit like that. So I mean, like when the girl told me that, and I was actually like in person, that's probably the most embarrassing thing. Cause it's like, I know you probably think it's like this is simple, but it's like a nigga worked hard for the car, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, to me, like, I feel like whenever I was less mature, like, I feel like I was definitely easily impressed, like, whenever I was younger. I was, like, easily impressed, and so if I did see, like, somebody, I mean, I don't think that I would be impressed by it. I mean, I get nice cars. Nice cars are cool. Nice cars are cool.
What
I think that it would help. I think that a nice car would help. But honestly, I think that, like, I would be with somebody who has, like, a very nice car. Like, I'd be with somebody who has a nice car or, like, has money, showing money, whatever. Like, I think it's all cool. And I think, like, oh, my gosh, like, this person, like, he really has it made for himself. Like, he really has money. He really, like, is doing it, blah, blah, blah. But then whenever you learn that, like, the only money that he has is this car and there's, like, nothing else, you're like, wow, you're just irresponsible. Like, you literally just spent all your money on this car, but like, what else? Like, after that, then what? Like, you have to be consistent. Like, you have to, like, stack yourself up. Right, after the car, like, what?
And consistently provide what? Like, but no, I understand what she's saying. She's right. You are. If you can't just, you know, get your wheels, stunt for one time, you gotta stay stunting. So, you know, it gets old.
Right, so you have to wait until you're really balling. Like, you have to wait until you can afford 10 cars to buy that one car.
Phew.
Like,
Jeez.
Wait on it. Like, don't just have the money to buy one car and then buy the car. Then you don't have any money, then what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, I guess you might still work hard to get something else, but don't spend all your money at one time. It's not impressive, it's not worth it. Okay, next question.
Yeah, next one.
Share your worst date story.
My worst date story. And these are straight questions. All right, so when I was in high school, I had a Ford Escape, and like my window was broke, like my window didn't roll up type shit.
The driver's side?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was on both sides.
Okay.
So like the driver's side was already up, but the passenger side was already down kind of. And I had I used to keep shit on like a towel or like any type of thing to like cover it up. And I had a date though, like I was picking a girl.
A towel? I thought people used like plastic.
I had a towel though. Okay. I ain't trying to I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. But anyway, I had a date type shit and fucking like the towel, basically like I didn't have, like I have to close the door a certain type of way. Like you have to, just like you do the plastic.
Yeah.
You have to put it in there and then, you know, close it a certain type of way basically.
I feel like they normally duct tape the plastic.
But with the door, like with the towel, you can just like put it on the door.
Okay.
Then the hinge of the door basically and close it. But with my Escape, you can. So anyways though, it was raining. Long story short, and the girl ended up getting still wet and like she was tripping type shit. Like basically on the way there, it wasn't raining that bad, so she was okay with it. And then on the way back, it was just real bad, and it's just like fuck up the date type shit. Like that's probably.
Is that the reason that you got the nice car?
Nah. I always wanted to
So
be.
that you wouldn't have that same date again?
Nah, I mean, yes, it's scarred, but I mean, like, I always wanted the Beam. Like, the Beam was one of those, like, kid cars, like the Hot Wheels type shit. Like, I
Yeah.
want a Beam, you know, I'm gonna get one when I get older. So I did it. So I understand what I said about the hose too, but it was like a, you know, like a, oh yeah, I had two of them.
You had two of them?
Yeah, two BMW. So she's right, I did elevate. You know what I'm saying? I kept going.
Consistency.
I had a 2010, I got a 2015. So, nigga trying, you feel me? Getting the i8 soon. Now it's on video.
Period. Okay, well, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Would you like to shout out your social medias?
Yeah, go ahead and follow Clouthustler too. If you fuck with a kid, you know what I'm saying? One day you may fuck with a kid. If you don't fuck with a kid today, just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? If I'm still alive and not in jail. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all keep going, bruh. You know what I mean? Don't listen to me, listen to yourself, bitch ass nigga.
You can follow me on Instagram at Bree.22, and you can also follow What We Learning on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment.
You gotta keep going. You supposed to keep going. Wait, you gotta cut this out now. But we out here, y'all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,